Let's go to a caller from the 413 area code. Love seeing 413, Western Massachusetts. Caller from 413. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going, David?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm just calling regarding a topic that you briefly touched on before, but you didn't really have a chance to expand on it at the time.
Okay.
You were talking about uh, legalization of drugs, and you're mostly for it, but you had some reservations. I personally have always kind of sort of been of the mindset all drugs should be legal as long as they're not, as long as you're not able to sell it to minors, you're not hurting anyone. But it sounded like you had some reservations. I was kind of curious what your reservations about legalizing drugs would
So
be.
my reservations are merely, I mean, so here's basically my thought. I want to decriminalize all drugs for sure. I want to legalize many of them. I just am unsure about the net effect of legalizing black tar heroin for recreational use. I'm just not sure about that. I've heard good arguments for and against. So I'm clear on decriminalization. I'm clear on legalization of many drugs. Just on the recreational legalization of cocaine and heroin and stuff like that, I'm just unsure about.
But outside of, I understand, I sort of understand what you're saying, but outside of the effects that drugs can have on someone and the potential dangerous behaviors that they can partake in, such as, for example, driving under the influence, which is
Sure.
already illegal,
Right.
or assaulting someone, or whatever. Like these are behaviors that make the influence, but those behaviors are already illegal, right? So,
They are.
is
So
there any
here's what my
reason beyond
concern
that
would
that
be.
you?
Here's what my concern would be.
Hmm.
With some of these drugs, the at in any dose, they are so destructive to the individual that it's hard for me to imagine them not becoming destructive to society. So if you say, listen, someone's going to smoke pot in their house, they're not going to drive, it's illegal to do that anyway. It's very clear that people can smoke pot or have edibles or whatever in a way that is not going to have a broader negative effect on society. Something like heroin, for example, I just don't know if its use is truly just limited to the individual who's choosing to use it, and that's it. I don't know how, if you have children, there's any way you can just use heroin and it not affect children. I don't know if you have a job, if there's any way
Right.
that you can use heroin and have it not affect the people you work with and whoever the customers are of the business. That's where I get hung up on recreational legalization of some of the harder drugs. And I'm willing to have my mind changed for sure.
Okay, all right. I mean, I still don't totally agree, but I definitely don't have the time to go back and forth with you. But I definitely appreciate your take on it. Thank
All
you.
right, where are you calling from, by the way?
Oh yeah. Actually, I am calling from Connecticut. I was originally in Springfield, Mass.
Oh, all right. Very good. All
That's
right, very
hence the
good. Always love
413
hearing
number.
from
Yeah.
the 413 area code. Thank you so much.